Scott, I'm very pleased to welcome you to MK Dons.
Thank you. We're really delighted to be here.
I'm sure it's been a crazy few days for you, but perhaps you could just talk us through a little bit about how you're feeling at the moment and what this move represents for you.
Yeah, it represents hopefully success in the future, But yeah, it's been kind of a long process in many ways. Certainly the last 24 hours has felt quite long. But we got there in the end, and I'm delighted to be here. Today's all about having a look around the place and familiarising myself with people in the club and obviously the place itself. And up to now, I've really been impressed, and it's all been positive. And tomorrow will be more about meeting the players and getting on the grass with them, which is the bit that I'm really looking forward to. But no, I'm delighted to be here. But like I say, it's been kind of a stressful process, but we got there in the end.
Absolutely. I know you've been having quite a few long conversations with Liam Sweeney. How do you see that relationship in your time here?
Yeah, Liam's a good guy. I've known him quite a few years in actual fact, and I've always had a good relationship with him. But yeah, we've had good conversations, and meeting Fahad and obviously Neil as well. Had really good conversations, and I just felt that this is the right fit for me. I feel as if I'm aligned, certainly with the chairman, of his ambition for the club. And I think I'm aligned in terms of the playing style and kind of what they want to do here, recruitment and everything. So, I think it's a good fit for MK Dons, but also I think it's a good fit for me.
We'll talk about that quickly, just because there's been so much change at the club in a relatively short period of time. We've seen the new ownership group come in, we've seen a new CEO and now a new head coach. It really does feel like the next stage for MK Dons.
Yeah, for sure, and maybe that's what was needed. I think that obviously this is a very big football club and we want to take it forward now, and I think you've got really good people in Fahad and Neil and obviously Liam as well to really drive that forward, and hopefully me as a coach can really improve things on the pitch.
I'll talk a little bit about the playing squad for you as a coach, or for any head coach. I imagine looking at the squad that you'll have to work with must have been very exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, these players here are top class in my opinion. And I think they're probably underachieving at the moment. I think that's clear to see. But hopefully we'll put that right and get some real hard work done on the training ground, and hopefully we'll see the fruits of that very soon.
It's a unique football club, Scott, MK Dons, and at the beginning of this next stage, I think there's a real opportunity here over the coming months and years to be at the start of something, and I'm sure that was a big part of the appeal of the job for you. Yeah,
speaking to the owner, he was really big on where he wanted to take this club, which aligned with what I want to do. I'm really ambitious myself as a head coach, and I don't want to be at a club where we stand still. I want to be at a club that's moving forward, and I felt that this was a real opportunity for me to do that. And I want to grow with the club, and I feel Fahad is definitely going to, make that happen, and I want to be part of that journey.
And just finally, Scott, a message for the Dons supporters who I know will already know of you, but what would be your message to them, and how do you want them to view you as a head coach?
My message to them is obviously come and enjoy and support and get behind the lads, and we'll play a brand of football that hopefully that will excite them and ignite them, and we want to play possession football, which has predominantly been what's been at this football club for many years now. But we want to be aggressive with that. I think you saw my team obviously in the playoffs of how aggressive we was in them games, and that's what I want to bring to this football club. I want to bring an aggressive nature about having fast attacks and high scoring games, and hopefully not too many in our net and more in the opposition's net. But yeah, let's hope that we can bring the numbers up as well. That's important. We get as many fans through the turnstiles as we can and get the atmosphere rocking at this place.
Very exciting times ahead. Scott, welcome to Stadium MK.
Thank you.